According to documents, because we want to get a little bit of a timeline of the case, when this all started. This has been going on for many years now. We've been following it every step of the way. It was back in October of 2022. They believe Amber Waterman created a fake Facebook account and then joined a group that was centered around pregnant mothers, where she met Ashley Bush under the false name Lucy Barrows.
Yeah, they say that Waterman told Bush that she could help her get a job and drive her to an interview. Bush was dropped off by family at a gas station in Benton County. This is where, according to documents in her federal conviction, Waterman kidnapped Bush and brought her to her home in Pineville, Missouri. She had the plan to kill Bush and deliver the unborn baby to raise as her own.
Yeah, but it was that same day Waterman called police and claimed she had delivered a stillborn baby, though she refused any kind of treatment, and responders there pronounced the baby girl dead. A few days later, they arrested Waterman and her husband, Jamie, after questioning them there in Missouri. They say Jamie did not learn about the crime, though, until November 1st, when Amber admitted she had killed Bush, then changed her story, claiming that the Lucy person was responsible.
Jamie, the husband, told investigators that Amber led him to Bush's body, which she had wrapped in a blue tarp near their home. The couple then burned the body in a fire pit on their property and then drove it a short distance to hide it. An autopsy ruled that Bush's death, a homicide, was caused by trauma to her torso.
Yeah, now during the federal proceedings, the state was put on hold after prosecutors refused to release Waterman from federal custody there in Missouri, because we have to remember that she already faced this case in a federal courtroom out of Missouri, where she was found guilty there. They initially sought the death penalty, but she accepted a plea deal back in 2024 and received a life sentence there. Now, once the federal case ended, Waterman's attorneys, they entered that not guilty plea in Arkansas, which again, we told you was changed to guilty today, asking them to dismiss the charges. But of course, authorities there transferred her case to Arkansas. She made her appearance there in Benton County Court for the first time in October of 2024. And that's when the prosecutors charged her with the kidnapping count, which had since been dropped before today, and then the capital murder charges.
Yeah, and the defense have been arguing double jeopardy. A Benton County judge actually ruled the capital murder charges could proceed, but then dismissed that kidnapping charge. Waterman appealed, and then in May of 2025, the Arkansas Supreme Court upheld the ruling on the capital murder count. So it's taken quite some time and a few different things to happen before we got here today. Now, that same month, in 2025, her attorneys disclosed a brain lesion, leading the court to order a mental evaluation. Well, doctors found Waterman competent to stand trial, and the court scheduled a trial date for April 7th, 2026, so just a few months from now. Now, earlier this year, a few weeks ago, the defense filed 17 motions, including one asking the court to remove the death penalty. But days later, Judge Robin Green revealed a clerk's office error that improperly assigned the case.
Yeah, it was Judge Brad Karen who took over, imposed that gag order, which has been lifted now, and then canceled the April trial date. Though this mix-up has prompted all 7 Benton County Circuit judges to request a legislative audit of the clerk's office. And at a hearing in January, Judge Karen denied the request to drop that death penalty. Bench warrant order actually filed January 30 indicates that Waterman could change her plea to guilty at today's hearing. So a lot happening in this case. It's taken years to get here. It just sort of, your heart goes out to the family right now, because they've been in this for so long.